Hey guys, it's Danny Bell. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are restarting Animal Crossing New Horizons and we're going to be doing a new island on the channel. I'm so excited. If you're new here, welcome, and to all of my dear subscribers, welcome back. I'm so excited to be starting a new island here on the channel. It's been a minute, guys. We spent some time doing some really amazing island tours. I really honestly enjoy doing the island tours on the channel. So if you have an amazing island that you'd like to potentially see featured on the channel, check out in the description of most of my videos. You'll find a consideration form. I've been having so much fun visiting you guys' islands, and we're going to be doing more ideas videos soon to kind of show off more of your designs. So looking forward to doing more of that, but let's get our face set up here. We want to look really, really posh and beautiful. So let's get our face set up here and our name all situated before we fly into the island. And we're going to talk a little bit about what we want to do for this island theme as we kind of go along for this video and what we hope to get for our new island and everything. I kind of really enjoy, honestly, picking out an island layout. That's something I really enjoy in the new island process. I know that some people can be kind of picky and there's nothing wrong with that. I think re-rolling to get the right island shape or the right color airport and fruit can be really important. Honestly, to me, I tend to sort of usually pick of the first 4 that they give us the option of, because I figure once you unlock terraforming, unless you're doing a non-terraforming island, I feel like most of the time when you unlock the terraforming, a lot of that can be fixed. So we're going to kind of take a peek at what our first 4 options are, and hopefully we can find something suitable and then see kind of based on the airport and whatever what we can kind of go with. But let's see what our options are. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm kind of loving this because honestly, to me, the only unacceptable islands in my personal opinion are the double south-facing rivers. I've had one of those before for Everbell and it was a super challenge, but let's take a closer look at each of these. Island number 1. So I'm kind of loving this. I love that the peninsula is sort of off to the back corner. You have like this really adorable micro beach on the back, and I kind of love where the placement of the plaza is too. It's set further back, which makes for a grand entrance. Island number 2. Oh, okay. Well, I do love the peninsula. It's a really nice big peninsula, but I'm not really loving where resident services is. Let's take a look at number 3. Okay, this one we don't have as big of an entrance possibility. None of the resident services are lined up for any of these maps. I do kind of like the terraforming on the back of that island though, honestly. Now this one intrigues me. I feel like this is a solid contender. The only thing I'm not loving about this map is the fact that the rivers are super square, which is very odd and unnatural, but it has kind of a small peninsula. So let's take a look at these kind of side by side to compare. Okay, so I feel like it's gotta be between number 1 and number 4 for me personally, only because I really, really like the placement of resident services kind of off to the side, but I'm thinking maybe number 1, only because I like how the distance of resident services, it's more towards the center of the map, which is gonna be optimal.
2 hours later.
Oh my gosh, this is literally, I don't know why I'm agonizing over this, you guys. Let's just go with number 1. I really love that the peninsula is really big and off to the back side of the island. I think this is going to be the winner. Hopefully I'm not going to regret this. I mean, truth be told, if we have to re-roll when we fly in, if we're not loving the airport color, we could always do that again. I don't tend to re-roll, honestly, because I try to work with what I have. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys usually do when you are restarting your island? Are you an avid re-roller? Do you heavily depend on what starter villagers you get? What usually is a factor for you if you re-roll when you restart it? Does it more have to do with the airport color? I mean, that's not really a factor as much anymore because we can change up the color of the items we get for the airport. I'm really actually hoping for airport colors to either get blue or yellow. We are actually going to be doing a spring cherry blossom island, so I'm hoping to either get for fruits either peaches or pears. They're sort of my favorite colors, and I think they would go really well with the pink cherry blossom trees. So fingers crossed, we'll get something cute, but you never know. Peaches! Oh my gosh! Okay, we're off to a good start, y'all. We're off to a good start. And look how cute the cherry blossoms look on the trees. This is the first time I've restarted an island during cherry blossom season, so I'm actually super hyped about that. Like they're so cute. I can't wait. Okay, let's pop in. We got a yellow airport! Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay, oh lord. Oh my gosh. Okay, like for real. Could we have gotten like anything worse as far as starters go? Like, ew. Quit looking at me. Look at how he's looking at us. I don't like this. Okay, let's just... Should we re-roll? Guys, let's really think this over for a second. Like, oh my gosh, I just don't know. What have we done? Oh god. Okay, I think we're just gonna suck it up and go for it because truth be told, like, they're probably not gonna stay. As we're kind of going through this process of the storyline, I'll kind of let y'all know a little bit about what I'm thinking vision-wise for this island. As you can see, we're going to be doing a cherry blossom season island. I'm just really excited to do a spring, beautiful colored island. I'm just over winter, honestly, so I'm just ready to do something colorful and spring, and I'm actually been considering doing a single species island for a really long time. It's something that I've never done to date in the 4 years that this game has been out. Like, it's really hard to believe, honestly, that this game has been out for almost 4 years. In a month, it will have been 4 years, which is mind-boggling to me. But yeah, I really have been intrigued by this concept of doing a single species island. Have any of you ever had single species islands? I'm curious, what were some of the difficulties, struggles, or positive experiences you've had? Share your wisdom because I'm really curious. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, really excited. I think it's going to be fun to have all of the same style villagers on the island. It's definitely going to be interesting because I think challenge-wise, it's going to be very different villager hunting for the same animal over and over again. So I'm not really sure how that's going to be. That's going to be different for sure, but it should be really fun and unique. Something totally different. And I think for a lot of us now that we've been playing this game for a while, we're for sure looking for different challenges. There's a lot of fun, unique challenges going around in the community. I thought about doing a hardcore style island, but that just really isn't me, honestly. I tend to focus a lot on decorating in the game, and doing a hardcore island, well, I think it could be fun, I think just limits that a lot, and I really, really want to do something fun and cute. So I decided that for this particular challenge, it might be kind of fun to just do a single species island, and I think that's going to be a new challenge for us villager hunting because, yeah, that's going to be different for sure. We're going to place our tent on the beach because I guess for me, I think it's a little bit easier, especially I like to start with the entrance when I'm doing an island, and I think it's going to make it a lot easier by putting everybody's stuff here on the beach. So we're going to place our tent here, and then look at her thinking like she thinks she's going to place her tent there. I don't think so, honey. We are going to be putting your tent right over here on the beach next to us. Who remembers New Leaf when we didn't have a choice at all, where villagers just randomly moved in, houses randomly placed wherever they dang well please? Like, that sounds terrible, actually. I don't think I would have enjoyed that. I did play New Leaf briefly well after New Horizons came out, and yeah, I don't think I would like that. Villagers coming and going as they please without any permissions from us. I like to have control. Is that healthy? Probably not. Probably not so healthy. Gotta show her a little love. We're gonna put her tent right here, and then we're gonna go help out What's-His-Face and find a space for him as well. But as I was saying, I think we're just gonna find single species villagers for this island, and we're gonna be doing a lot of pink, and I think it's gonna be fun. Really looking forward to a new theme. It's been a minute since we've done some build videos on the channel as well. I'll be putting out a survey here soon to see what y'all want to see for this particular island journey. I really enjoy doing the build videos, honestly, but if there's something specific that you guys want to see more of on the channel, I always do aim to please. So if there's something you want to see along this particular journey, if you want to see more build videos, do let me know. If you want to see more villager hunts, or if you are more interested in just sort of streamlining the process of this island and you more just want to see the intro to the island and then sort of like a dark phase for a while and then just sort of see the finished product and a tour at the end, I'm open to that as well. So yeah, just let me know in the comments what you'd like to see the most. All right, let's take a look here how his tent looks. It really honestly doesn't matter to me as long as we have space to kind of keep for all the buildings as well, because I do like to put nooks and the museum and everything on the beach. Let's talk a little bit about that too. What do you all like to do when you are starting an island? We recently did a museum ideas video, so if you missed that, please check it out if you're looking for a little bit of museum inspo. One of the reasons I did that is because I've been agonizing over what to do for the museum on this island, because that's something we have to decide pretty quickly. If we want to keep it in tent form, we have to kind of decide right away where we want to place it, because that's where it's going to stay. I think for this one I might want to upgrade it, because we kept it in tent form for Maple Bell, which I really enjoyed. It went really well with the aesthetic of the island. But I think for this island, we might upgrade it, fully upgrade it. So we'll probably just plop the museum on the beach for now once we get to that point in the storyline. And it might be kind of fun collecting the bugs and all that. It's been a minute since we've done that. I had to sort of ignore Blathers the last island, and it made me slightly sad inside. Okay, we're going to collect some branches real quick here. I'm going to speed this up because we just have to go get all these items for Tom real quick. I kind of miss this part of the game, honestly, like collecting all of the fruit and branches and all of that sweet, sweet beginning gameplay is always really fun to me, honestly. It's just kind of charming. All right, we're going to get this going here. Get that bonfire going, Tom. So what have y'all been doing on your islands lately? Let me know in the comments. Are you working on a brand new theme? I feel like I've seen a ton of people in our community restarting their islands. I know I'm a part of a couple of different Animal Crossing New Horizons Facebook groups, and I've seen a lot of you guys restarting your islands, and it's just really amazing being able to be a part of some wonderful communities. I see everyone sharing items and trading bells, and it's just really lovely to be a part of a bunch of groups where everyone is just so kind to one another, and I really appreciate that, honestly, about all of the Animal Crossing friends that we've made along this journey. Everyone is just super kind, and I really appreciate that about our community. Everyone is just super generous with one another, and I've always loved that about all of the wonderful Animal Crossing friends that I've made along the way in this journey. Y'all are really just the best. All right, so now we're at the bonfire phase. We have to come up with a name for this island, and this is sort of going to be a spoiler alert. I had thought along the way that it might be fun to keep everything a secret and sort of reveal the theme as we went on this island, but then I realized pretty quickly that we have to come up with a name like ASAP. So I guess we're going to reveal the theme of the island today and reveal sort of in the process what theme villager we're going to go with on this island. I'm pretty excited because, like I said, we're going to do single species on this island, and this is going to be something a little bit different, something a little bit throwback. I know if you're familiar with before, we did a really fun 90s kidcore style island last summer. It was just really fun doing something super colorful and cheery, and I want to do something colorful and definitely pink because we're going into the spring and summer season. So for this island, we're going to be doing a pink Citycore My Little Pony theme. I'm so excited, y'all. I love My Little Pony. I don't know about you, but this is definitely a staple growing up. I can remember playing with My Little Pony growing up. All of the throwback ponies like Applejack, as well as some of the newer versions, because I'm totally into that as well. It's just been a huge popularity boost, especially because of the 40th anniversary of the My Little Pony franchise last year. Really kind of brought it back to life, honestly, and brought it to the forefront of a new generation. So I thought it would be fun to do a My Little Pony theme. We're definitely going to be doing a lot of city core and town core vibes in the pink theme surrounding the cherry blossom season, and I want to do mostly like lots of fun little cafes, and we're also going to do a little bit of rural intertwined as well, because as you know, since they are ponies, I want to kind of bring in some of the fun vibes from the toy set as well. Growing up, I really loved the show stable and the dream castle. Those were like for sure my favorites for the My Little Pony set, but I want to bring in some of the rural vibes as well, so we're going to be working on some fun builds on the island pertaining to that, like pink barnyards and stables and all of the fun different play sets that I remember growing up with as a kid for My Little Pony. So I hope this is something that interests you. I hope that regardless, whether you're interested in My Little Pony or not, I'm really looking forward to doing some fun city core and town sort of builds on the island. So even if you're not into My Little Pony, there's bound to be tons of inspiration coming here to the channel for builds. Definitely cute and fun and pastel, pink, that sort of vibe. And yeah, really looking forward to it. Check this out, y'all. I just realized we needed to check to see what flowers we got, and it looks like we got pansies. Super score. I feel like most of the time I tend to get mums. I think I've gotten mums like almost every single time for most islands. So that's pretty awesome that we got pansies for this island. So we're going to check out our tent, see what sort of items we got this time around to get everything set up to go into our regular time day. daytime gameplay and wrap everything up for the day to get ready for our new island. I'm going to sort of be fast forwarding ahead here to kind of get everything ready to go behind the scenes on the island so that we can get going on some villager hunts coming up here on the channel here in the next week or so, as well as getting some builds ready, because I am going to be fast forwarding and sort of grinding through the storyline here and speed running Happy Home Paradise so that we can unlock the ability to redecorate our villager homes ASAP. I'm really looking forward to doing some builds and doing some custom design code pattern shopping on the channel maybe as well. So if you're interested in sort of seeing some mood board ideas as well as some custom design shopping, let me know. I'm just really excited about that. Custom design shopping, I think, is one of my favorite things when getting a new island ready. So I'm really excited for that. Just definitely looking for some fun pastel city core sort of vibes, as well as some cherry blossom patterns that we might be able to find for the island. So I can't wait. Let's take a look at the map one more time so you can check out what our map looks like for Ponybell. I'm really, really excited. I really like this map, y'all. I think it has a lot of great possibilities. I think that probably having resident services set back from the airport is going to be a huge opportunity to sort of make resident services the main center hub of our city in this area in the front. And then we'll sort of do some fun terraforming in the back as well. I'm just really, really looking forward to starting this new journey with y'all here on the channel. I hope that these new builds are something that you're excited about as well. If you are, leave a comment and let me know what type of island are you currently working on, because I always love hearing from you guys. I can't thank y'all enough for all of your support on the channel, and I'm really looking forward to this new series that we're working on, as well as continuing to do more island tours here as well. All right, guys, wishing y'all an amazing day. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.